Jung at docsports.com, back with a free MLB play. Milwaukee Brewers, San Francisco Giants, Wednesday, April 23rd. Coming off some nice free MLB winners yesterday. I think I did 3 videos for you guys. We went 2 and 1. And we're going to be touching on this one too. I think I found something very, very tasty for this game. Almost made it as a premium selection. Going to walk you through it. But I'll try and keep this one fairly short. Want to make you guys not have to sit around here for 10 minutes, so I'll do my absolute best to keep this low. But I do like to educate you guys. Remember, free $60 account in the description below. If you click that free 60, you'll get access to a free $60 account at Doc Sports. You can use that towards my premium best bets. Absolutely no extra cost involved. All right, so Milwaukee Brewers, San Francisco Giants. Oh, guys, sorry. I forgot to tell you. Won a 7-unit in the NBA yesterday. NBA now is on a crazy 20-5, 80% run the last month, $6,380. Won the 7-unit with the Lakers last night. We're 4-0 in the postseason, won 8 straight in the NBA. On a nice little baseball winning run, premium winning run as well. Obviously, MMA is the go-to. We've been killing that thing as well. All of them are available at Doc Sports. But, man, if you want something to follow, NBA, hop on. All right, so this game, here's what I've uncovered in this one, which I love. First of all, we look at the park factors of ballpark power. We see there is 14-mile-per-hour winds blowing directly out at Oracle Park. However, it is showing a decrease in expected runs, a massive decrease in home run rate. Singles will be up, but we'll get extra base hits slightly down. Walk rate will also be down. So this is showing us that, and by the way, this is true. Wind blowing out is usually a good thing at certain ballparks, depending on the factors of the ballpark. It's actually not a good thing. And Oracle Park, they have this correct. With the wind blowing out, it's actually directly out. It's actually better to go with the under. However, I have noticed something in this game, and I'm going to get to it. So first of all, we do have this lower pressure system here, and that matters. Low pressure system, as I mentioned, will create more runs. Higher pressure systems will create less runs. So we have a low pressure system over on the West Coast. So keep that in mind. I'm going to move over to these two teams. Now, the Brewers, they're 13-11, just 4-7 on the road. Offensively, man, this team can explode. I mean, we saw 11 runs in the game yesterday versus the Giants, and then 14 here against the Athletics. They've had many 5-run games in here and there. They had a 9-run game to open the season against the Yankees. Unfortunately, they gave up 20 runs there. But we have a low total in this one based on a few reasons. So this is at 7. We'll just cite FanDuel here. This is at 7 with the juice to the under. Now, again, the reason for this is the ballpark factors that we should get far less home runs as we've seen. And we also have an elite pitching matchup with Freddie Peralta and Logan Webb. You know, if we pull up their numbers, they're just outstanding. These percentile rankings for Peralta are just unbelievable. And then you got some amazing ones here for Logan Webb. Now, he is getting hit hard this season. Chase percentage is low, and his fastball velocity is off a little bit. But he has a 2.4 ERA. His expected ERA is 2.73. Very solid stuff. And you got Peralta, 1.91 ERA, 2.51 xERA. This isn't hidden information, guys. Everyone knows this. And I love to look the other way when everyone's looking one way. I like to try and read between the lines. So back to the angle I found. Wind blowing out at Oracle Park is actually better for the under. However, the market is over-adjusted for these two pitchers and that park factor. So I pulled this up and had a look at when a game's played at Oracle Park and the wind is blowing out, but the wind speed is above, well, it's 13 miles per hour or higher. So the upper wind ranges. And we have a total below the key numbers of 8, 8.5, 9. So anything of like 7 and 7.5. The over, so we're betting on the over. The over is hitting 70.3%. Going over by an average of 1.43 runs. So somewhere like 8, 8.5 runs. The ROI is plus 40.1%. And look at that for some profit graph. This obviously fits with today's current system. It hasn't logged yet in this system because it's early in the day. But that's, I mean, this actually happened not too long ago here. You can see, funny enough, between the Giants and the Brewers back in 24, there was 7 in that. So that's quite ironic that it was the same two teams and it was 13-2. I didn't actually know that until I just looked. But we have that situation today. We've got this wind blowing out, 14-mile-per-hour winds. I like the over, especially at plus money. This is such a low total based on the pitching matchup. You can get it at plus. You can get a 6.5 at ESPN bet at -120. I'm all about that. All about it. As you can see, there's been some money on the under, but that's going to be the free play, guys. Give me the over 6.5, -120, or the 7 at plus 100. Either's good with me. The 6.5 is slightly better, as you can see by this best line column here. I also think, just based on the pitching matchup, we're probably going to get a very good first 5 inning line on this as well, which I would absolutely be looking at. What is the first 5 innings? It's going to be 3.5, -115. I thought it'd be better. Thought we'd probably get plus money there. The 6.5, 120 is where I'd go. That is going to be the play for today, guys. I also have another video coming out on the Yankees and the Guardians, so be sure to check that one out because we did cash with those 2 teams yesterday, so I went right back to it. I got another total play for you. All right, guys, appreciate you watching this video. This is August Young at DocSports.com, and I'll see you guys at the betting window. More picks to come. Thank you.